For anyone that doesn't know, BCA are British Car Auctions, the UK's largest auction group, owners of We Buy Any Car. Now dealers such as ourselves use them day in, day out to source stock and to sell vehicles too. Basically, if you want something, the chances are they've probably got one in stock at one of their sites, which range from London all the way up to Glasgow in Scotland. And uniquely, BCA run sales on Saturdays and Sundays, which gives time-precious and, let's be honest, serially addicted car buyers like myself even more chances and opportunities to fill the forecourt. Basically, it's car dealer crack. To make life really easy in terms of buying, you can highlight the vehicles on the app that you're interested in buying, and then you get a notification, really helpfully, when it's 10 lots away. That means you can jump into the auction action right there and then, no matter where you are. You can buy vehicles at the dinner table, while you're out shopping, while you're sat on the toilet, and yes, even when you're out walking the dog. Which is exactly what I did a week ago. The only problem, I didn't check where the vehicle was while I was buying it, and you can imagine my surprise, stroke horror, when I realised it was in Glasgow, nearly 300 miles away from Car Quay and at least a 5-hour drive. So now I've got the challenge of sorting transport out and sorting it out fast, because if there's one thing that BCA loves, it's charging storage fees, and let's be honest, their delivery prices aren't particularly cheap, far from it. So it's now time for me to get some quotes and to figure out how to get this Mercedes convertible back to Car Quay and pronto. Been waiting for quotes to come through and they are eye-watering. I'm looking at in excess of £400 to have this vehicle delivered from Glasgow to Car Quay. It's too much money. It's going to mean the actual purchase price of the car, which I think I bought at a keen price, is suddenly going to make the car expensive. So it looks like I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands. So I've just been on Google and I've checked the cost of flights. I can get a flight with EasyJet out of Birmingham, which is about 45 minutes away from here, for only $29.99. $29.99. For next Monday, if I fly up, I can get an early flight, get to Glasgow, get a cab to BCA, get my car and drive home. Most importantly, it means I can have a day off work. I can basically have a day out of the office, and all in the name of the business. I've booked the flight, and do you know what? I do love a good Scottish breakfast. I love a full English, but I also love a full Scottish. Typically, motor traders love the munch. So I've been on the car sales dealer group and I've put a post on saying I'm going to be at Glasgow BCA Monday morning. Can anyone recommend anywhere local where I can go and get a massive breakfast? And the replies have come flying in. Next thing I need to do is just ring my missus and let her know this is what I'm going to be doing next Monday. I've just come off the phone to my wife, man. Just come off the phone to my wife. Guess what? Monday's a bank holiday. I was meant to be off work anyway. I've already booked the flight. I know it's only 30 quid, but I don't like wasting money. BCA more than likely is going to be shut for collections. And even worse, chances are the restaurant's potentially going to be closed for breakfast. Great news. Great news. Scotland have different bank holidays to England. They haven't got a bank holiday towards the end of the year. We're on for the collection and we're on for breakfast. So, get myself ready. Gonna get my paperwork printed off. Gonna dust the passport off. And I'm going to be heading to BCA. You can see it's getting light. I'm making fairly good time. But it's trying to now take me on the toll road to the airport. Well, to the car park near the airport. And today's all about trying to save money. Obviously had a huge quote of £400 to get this car back from BCA Edinburgh. I don't want to pay it. So trying to keep the costs down. We've got a flight for $29.99. I'm going to a car park away from the airport, to save another £60. So I'm not going to go on the toll road. I'm going to add 10 minutes onto my journey here, so hopefully I'm not going to miss the plane. But we're carrying on, we're staying true to the A30A. We're not going on the toll road. Let's see if we can make it in time. Come on. So I'm on the walk now to the airport. Just been looping round in circles. I've had an absolute mare getting here. But now I'm here, about 25 minutes away, so I'm on the minutes. But looks like WWE are in town. Craig's meant to be dropping me off. Wonder if he fancies it. So I've made it to the airport. I feel like a proper travel vlogger. Loads of people off on holiday, and me, I'm off to Glasgow to pick up a Merc and have a big Scottish breakfast. Let's go. So it's basically illegal to visit Scotland and not get a bottle of Iron Brew. Off the plane, decent flight, minimal turbulence. Now I need to get a taxi, BCA. And we're about halfway. Breakfast soon, come on. Like something. So one £45 taxi ride later, I'm here at BCA Glasgow. I've just been given the keys. I can see the car is over there. Let's go and have a look around it. Sweet ride. What we need to do now is lock in for breakfast. So breakfast has been eaten, and I think it's a good time to catch up on how much money we've spent and how much money we've saved versus taking the delivery option, which was £400. So let's tot it up. One £30 flight, £20 parking charges. We had a Costa at the airport, and at the other end I bought a bottle of Iron Brew. We then got a £45 taxi ride, which is a real stinger. Now I've been for breakfast, that was £14. On the way out of the deli, I got spanked. I got absolutely spanked. I mean, have a look at all of that. So we're now up to £145 and not including fuel or any labour costs for myself. So £145 with no fuel, 72 miles in the range. Let's see how long it's going to take us to get back. Let's go. So here I am at Abingdon Services in sunny Scotland. Beautiful. So anyway, spent £145 so far, and just been thinking, when I was in Birmingham earlier, I saw that it was Monday Night Raw, and I'd really like to go. Now, considering I'm parked there, and Craig's gonna have to take me later, I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna see if he's free tonight, I'm not gonna tell him, I'm gonna try and buy a couple of tickets. I can get tickets now for £107 each, that'll be £214 for 2 tickets, plus the 145, that takes us to £359. £359. Let's suggest I spent a tenner in fuel getting to Birmingham in the first place. That's £369. Now I've got some fuel left in the car. I'm just going to go and put some fuel in. I'm going to put 30 quid's worth of fuel in and hopefully be able to get home on that. That'll mean we spent £399 on this trip, including 2 tickets to WWE RAW versus the £400 quote that I'd received from a transport company. So I'm going to go and fuel up and pray I can make it back to Derby on the fuel that's in the tank.
I believe that's just, yeah, but you can make absolutely your man is on WhatsApp FaceTime. Hi mate.
How's it going?
Have you got the roof down? There he is. Is that a cab?
I've been using my phone to film, sorry. Doing a bit of content.
How is that guy doing? Cool, well it's quite urgent. I just, obviously tonight when I get, well, say tonight, later this afternoon when I get back.
Yeah.
Just, you're planning you to take me to Birmingham, but have you actually got plans tonight?
It's a Monday night, mate. What do you think?
Don't make any. Just tell Shesh we'll be out late.
Well, what we're doing?
I'm not telling you. Surprise.
Mate, I've worked bank holiday. I'm not fetching cars after hours as well.
Yes, mate.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Just have a surprise now.
What's he into? What are you up to?
We're back in England. Come on, making good progress. So everything was going really well. Now a bit stationary traffic. I mean, that car just went by, but it's stationary in front of me. And now the nav's saying we're not going to be back till 1 minute past 4. Close at 4, and obviously the plan now is to go to the wrestling. So going to need to get to work, drop this off, get a lift home, get changed, and then get back to Birmingham in time to watch WWE RAW. It's going to be tight. Plus, I'm going to need to stop off to go to the toilet at least once. So let's hope it clears up a bit. Slow moving. We're doing 20. Keep you posted.
Real good.
Raw tickets are in the bag. £107 each. Could have got slightly cheaper tickets, but they weren't as good seats. I could have got more expensive tickets, but again, I'm working to a budget and I'm determined to not break £400, which is what we got quoted to have this lovely Mercedes delivered to Derby from Glasgow. Made a massive error thinking that it was going to be plain sailing on this drive back. Obviously, with it being Bank Holiday Monday, all the holiday makers are on the way back from up north, from Scotland, heading down south. Traffic's appalling. Time-wise, honestly, I'm due to get back to Car Quay 45 minutes after this shot, or we shot, which is not ideal. Plus, fuel-wise, I'm going to be on the miles. We've currently got less range than miles to Car Quay. Now, what I think I'm going to do is probably just divert straight to home. Home is 4 miles quicker than going to Car Quay. And then I'm probably just going to text Craig and just tell him to come and pick me up from my house. Send him a message, say I've had to divert home. You might be questioning again, or why don't you just tell him why you're going home? Because do you know what he'll say? And probably the same as what you're thinking now. He'll just say to me, go and put some fuel in the car, Jamie. But I'm not going to do it. I'm in this ridiculous competition now. This competition that basically I've made myself and I've set myself. I think I've spent too much time on my own today. I'm now in a competition with myself to spend less than £400 on this trip, including tickets to Raw. I've not really planned things out. What I can tell you is I'm going to make it home. I'm not going to run out of fuel, and I am not going to break the budget. Hopefully the next video won't be me at the side of the road, but stay tuned.
You're benefiting from that. And if anybody, Dave Messer, has a hard time wrapping their head.
So I've made it home 11 hours after leaving with £1 to spare. But my journey's not over yet. There's more to go. So we are back where the story began. After a torturous 11-hour round trip, I'm back home. But my journey's not ended. Craig's going to be here in 20 minutes. We've got another 100-mile round trip. And now we're going to the wrestling. So I'm going to have to sit in a sweltering hot arena with 10,000 massive geeks. Stinking a bow. All to save £1. Because yes, we've made it back. We've come in under budget. £399 has been spent. We beat the transport companies and we're getting a night out thrown in too.
So as you can see, the crowd's going wild. The action's in full swing. And Jamie, yeah, he's fast asleep. But hey, he saved the company £1. So all's well that ends well.